This is I Buddy Landell, and you're about to listen to Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast, so stop working yourself into a shoot, you numbnuts. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Don't be a dumb ass and get offended by anything on this show. And if you do get offended, that's a you problem. Before I throw it to the fellas for another banger of an episode, shout out to all the BTT patrons, including the largest Patreon contributors of the show: Disrespectfully Classy, Mark E. Blassie, Mike Childry, Joe Ice, Good Old Justin, and Mike H. Now enjoy this Outlaw Mud Show podcast. Remember, if it don't snow, it don't go. And be blessed and be a blessing, pal.
Hi, everybody. This is Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, and you're listening to the Booking the Territory Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast.
This is the artist formerly known as Daryl Van Horn, James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, and I'm here to let you know I would rather slam my cock in a car door than to miss the dulcet tones of Hard Body Harper, my illegitimate son, on Booking the Territory podcast.
Woo, Messi, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss Booking the Territory. Oh, yeah.
This is a one-man gang. You're listening to Booking the Territory Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's episode of Booking the Territory, the Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast, where tonight we are covering part one of WCW Starrcade, which took place December the 27th of 1993. Remember, this is the only pay-per-view that we do on the free feed yearly, so if you appreciate that, become a BTT patron at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. If you're listening to this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, and type a comment or two or three or four what you liked or didn't like about the episode. It helps the channel grow. Thank you, Matt Wilson. Thank you, Space Bay. Thank you, Craig Walston, and all the other people out there that I'm forgetting your name right now. We do appreciate it. It is greatly appreciated when you put those comments and hit the little thumbs up button, and subscribe. As for now, I'm sitting here with Harper and Doc. Doc, let me welcome you in. How are you?
I'm doing good. We got to get my shit in tonight because I'm not going to be allowed to do part two.
Okay.
Well, guess what?
I
forgot to watch this.
That's all right. We didn't. Okay. We never take for granted that you watched it.
I knew he wasn't.
I was so busy this weekend. I totally forgot about it. You text me, hey, you want to go 773? I'm like, oh, shit, Starrcade 93. Whoops.
Well, Crockett will be here for part two in his ongoing January 6th move to try to get rid of me.
Okay.
That's nice. He's going to storm fucking Arlington.
Okay. The funniest part about this is Harper has met Crockett in person and not you.
So... I'll be for all the patrons. I'll be down in Jamaica.
This is on the free feed. What are you talking about? You're talking to everybody right now.
For everybody, I'll be down in Jamaica. So if you're there, stop by and say hi. And you can buy me a red stripe.
See how he thinks about
you. Are your kids
going? What? Sorry, Harper. What's that?
Are your kids going?
Yeah, they're going.
Oh boy.
Doc's father of the year. He gets on those beaches and gets pissy drunk.
Yeah.
With the kids. I love it. Good job.
Jamaica,
Mom.
Drink all them red stripes.
They can't be made there.
What do you mean?
They don't have enough. But they don't got enough room for a fucking big ass brewery.
It's a big island. What are you talking about?
It's a big island.
A big island. No, it's not.
Oh, God.
How big is it?
Here comes Boomer Harper again.
Square footage.
Square footage, huh?
Island of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I cannot believe he's like, that island's not that big. Okay. It's approximately 146 miles long and 51 miles wide with an area of 4,411 square miles.
That's about as big as Dallas, then, right?
No.
Well, I'm saying it is.
That's a big island, okay?
Whatever.
You're going to tell me they don't have enough space for a brewery? Jesus.
For the whole world?
Yeah, because everybody across the world drinks Red Stripe.
I mean, it's in every bar.
Oh my God.
In the United States.
Where is Red Stripe?
Red Stripe.
I guarantee you that it's not made in fucking Jamaica.
Brewed in Kingston, Jamaica by Disnoise and Geddes Limited.
Is it still brewed there?
While it was previously brewed in the United States for a period, production for the U.S. market has been brought back to Jamaica.
There you go, Mike. See? It was once made in the United States of America.
No. You said it was currently not made there, and it is currently made there.
No.
That is what you said.
That is what you said. Okay,
it's
Boomer.
the tariffs.
Okay. No. Doc, I'm not doing this with him tonight. I'm not doing.
Well, that's good because I don't think he has tariffs against Jamaica. So I mean, you're straight if you drink fucking Red Stripe.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be in Jamaica and I'm gonna drink it, so it's a domestic beer down there.
I wonder how much cheaper it's gonna be, if it's gonna be cheaper, because he might see it as like a tourist trap, and like down here where a Bud Light in a quarter with me and Crockett was like a fucking car payment.
Right. Well, are you sad today that Ozzie Osborne died?
I'm just,
My childhood's gone.
I mean, he legit said he was dying, so I'm not surprised.
Did he?
Yeah.
When?
I mean, he's been in bad health. Oh, God. That was a while ago. I mean, dude, he's been in bad health forever. I'm sure his family has been expecting this for some time.
How did he pull off that concert a couple of weeks ago?
I know, dude. I guess he hawked up and, gave everybody
he waved his finger at the devil and said, "Not today, brother. That finish doesn't work for me." And then
I always wonder.
It gave us all a big hope spot.
I always wondered situations like that if they really do inject these celebrities with a little something to get them going, so to say.
Politicians too, man. You see these politicians out
that.
there running and gunning. You go see your grandma. They can't stay awake for 3 hours straight.
That's true, dude. I remember my dad voted for Obama. He's like, I can't vote for John McCain because I'm older than him and I'm tired all the time. Imagine trying to be the fucking president that fucking old. That is true, bro. Because they don't get more than fucking 5 hours of fucking sleep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, once you get into them 70s, bro, it's like, what are they pumping these fools up with? I'm just saying.
It's that universal soldier shit. Like with John
These guys are running
Van Damme
around. These guys are staying up for days like they're 80s wrestlers and shit.
I mean, look, I'm not trying to make any accusations. I'm just saying there's something unnatural going on to give you that kind of energy at that level. I mean, at that age.
So you think everyone's all coked up in the White House?
I think they got the good stuff.
I don't even think it's that. I think there's some other stuff involved.
Experimental.
They did find a bag in the White House. Remember that?
Yeah.
Someone dropped a fucking bag of coke.
All I know is the attorney who did my mom's divorce. He's deceased now, but like I ran into him in my like mid 20s, and it was at the what a practice track is, where the practice track is in City Park, Harper in New Orleans. There's like a track that a lot of people just go to. All right, so I was there and I was working out, and I ran into him, and this dude was at that point in 2000, 2002, 3, something like that. He was in his like mid 70s by then, and he was jogging, And I'm like, dude, you are an anomaly. He's like one of the only people I've ever seen in their 70s, like actually jogging. And I'm thinking to myself, man, there's a reason you don't see like old people doing that stuff. Because one, most of them ain't healthy enough to do it. But even if they are, the energy it takes to pull that off. And I ain't talking about he was just one lap around the track. This dude went out there and did like 3 miles. And at his age. So, yeah, man, it's very unnatural for somebody old to pull that off.
Poor Ozzie. R.I.P.
Even
the brothers know who Ozzie is.
I didn't believe it at first when I saw it today. I was like, nah.
I believed it.
Yeah.
And there's fucking Keith Richards is still going.
Huffing and puffing, bruh.
Jesus Christ.
That's a real that he would have been a territory wrestler. Nothing can get to him.
Yeah.
Oh, Doc, I got some information about Red Stripe.
Okay, what is it?
It says since 2015, Red Stripe has also been brewed in the United Kingdom by Heineken under license from Desnos and Geddes. I guess that's the manufacturer of Red Stripe. So anyway, they do make it in other places, but Harper, it's also made in Jamaica.
Yeah, I bet there's very little of it is made there. It's just like everything else. You think Lone Star is made in Texas? Fuck no. That's some cheap fucking beer. You see what they do is they got
They used to make it in Texas because I went to the brewery when I was a kid. When I was a kid.
They used to make a lot of things there. They got these companies that just buy a brand because it has name recognition. So it's made somewhere else, and they just put it. It's this. I think it's owned by the same people that own PBR. I think it's the same thing.
I agree. Business 101 with Hardbody Harper.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Shark Tank.
He's always been a marketing expert for anybody out there who doesn't realize it.
Yeah, that's like fucking Rolling Rock. It says, like on the bottle, like it says Pennsylvania. It's just owned by Budweiser, and it's probably made in, the same brewery they make Bud Light at. You can put
I don't think that used to be the case either in the
right.
past.
Yeah, I mean, just like everything.
When are we gonna start making stuff in this country again, Harper?
I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
We gotta wait for those terrorists to fucking clock in, and then the next thing you know, they're going. I don't know, bro. They might bring back the old companies again, like Zenith TVs and shit.
I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart. Next, you're gonna tell me that Sam Adams ain't made in Boston.
It probably is. No, it's not. Probably. I would be surprised if it's fucking made there.
Son of a
How
bitch.
could it be? How could it be?
Yeah, that's like saying Coca-Cola is from Atlanta. No, the corporate office is sitting there.
Where is Sam Adams brewed? Oh my God. Oh boy.
Boise, Idaho.
The AI overview in Google, because I searched for it in Google, says Samuel Adams beer is primarily brewed at their breweries in Boston, Pennsylvania, and Cincinnati, Ohio.
See, Cincinnati.
While the original Boston brewery focuses on experimental and small batch beers, the majority of their year-round packaged beers are produced at the larger facilities in Pennsylvania and Ohio.
You see,
they're making that winter lager that we both like, Mike.
Son of a bitch. I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart.
That's who Crockett works for.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He told me.
Okay.
He
did not
gave me a whole bunch of free beer.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Hey, that winter lager is some good stuff.
It is some good stuff.
And I'm not a beer drinker, so for me to say that, it's good.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should talk about something else that's good. That's wrestling.
Really? Hold on. Let me share my screen with you first.
Well, it is Starrcade 93. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ric Flair can save his career. Not tonight. That'll be next week.
Can you see my screen?
It's Vader. We do have some.
Yeah,
we have some good matches here, and Harper's going to see him for the first time.
I got some information too about this pay-per-view in case you are wondering. It is part 1 of Starrcade, like Doc said. Now, we've really beaten up WCW about their attendance versus how many actually paid on a lot of these pay-per-views and clashes that we've done in 93 and 92. But according to the history of WWE.com and some other research that I did, Starrcade 93 drew 8,000 people, of which 7,000 were paid. Back then, it was known as the Independence Arena, also known as the Charlotte Coliseum. Now it is known as the Bojangles Arena. So,
is that where the Hornets used to play?
I don't think so. Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know where
I could see this drawing, though.
Yeah, because you're thinking, because even if you know wrestling is a work, you're like, Rick's not the youngest guy in the locker room anymore, and maybe he decided to hang his boots up, so this might be the last time we're going to see him wrestle.
I mean, how's he going to beat Vader? Vader's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it was built fine related to that, and I mean, we hadn't seen these two do battle yet, so yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. It's Flair, it's Charlotte. Of course, people are like, I don't know, I didn't look up the buy rate or how many paid for it, but yeah, it's Flair, and there's a lot of other things on the card that's good too. There's some bad stuff as well, but I mean, we also have Austin and Dustin going at it, so there's some good stuff there. But yeah, they had it actually set up for 8,300 and 8,000 were there. So I mean, technically they're 300 short of a sellout. But the fact that 7,000 paid versus a total of 8,000, that's a drastic difference compared to what we've been dealing with whenever we do these pay-per-views. Where I don't know, Doc, what would you say? I mean, it's on average half of the people are getting in for free.
Oh yeah,
it seems like so. I mean, hey, they drew. Give them some credit here.
Imagine
all right,
all those people showed up for the free tickets, and they're like, "Not today, asshole."
Doc, we forgot.
What? Yeah, I got paid to walk in here.
I'm not used to this. Doc, we forgot something, man.
What's that?
We had 2 5-star reviews.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, well, one of them is from our old friend Whiskey Clark, so I'm going to read that one real quick on Apple Podcasts. Whiskey Clark says, "Love you guys. You guys are the best 3-men team out there. No matter what, y'all get me through the day, and sometimes y'all keep sober. Cheers, drinking a little Hennessy." I read it verbatim. There's no commas, just one sentence. Thanks, Whiskey Clark. We appreciate it. And then there was another one on Podcast Addict from the Vagina Whisperer.
Whoa.
Heard that right. He says, Harper is the greatest. Harper is the greatness I need every Thursday night, and him reviewing Southeast Championship Wrestling would be a dream come true. Almost a Smoky Mountain redo. BTT continues to be the only podcast in my library. No doc required. Well, that's not nice.
Bro, there you go. We could do that. Get some old school wrestling taste.
Okay. So thank you, Whiskey Clark, and thank you, Vagina Whisperer. I kid you not, that is literally the name on the Podcast Addict post, Vagina Whisperer, that is. So thank you very much on the 5-star review. All right, back to the pay-per-view. And don't forget, you can submit a 5-star review as well, and we will read it on air and give you a shout-out as long as it's 5 stars. Doc, back to what we were discussing with the attendance. The show opens. It's a montage of Ric Flair from his childhood, pictures. They also show him battling various stars over the years in the NWA and WCW. We also see Vader destroying people. We see Vader pulling up to the building.
I like that Pontiac Bonneville, huh?
I need to go back to that because I was going to get your opinion on Vader pulling up in the Pontiac Bonneville and what that car smells like.
I'm surprised he got out of it so easily. I mean, I know those cars weren't small, but they weren't, it's not like a big old Lincoln Town car. Those are nice cars, man. Those fucking Bonnevilles.
Is that what you want to see the world champion get out of?
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying, but it could be worse. They should have had him in a Cadillac or a Lincoln Continental or something, but, it's not a Nissan Sentra.
True.
I mean, it's a rental. I mean, he gets a pass.
Yeah. Randy had one, like the last one Pontiac made.
Randy.
The very last one. He bought it because, Katrina destroyed his vehicle. And that's what he got. I mean, that car was nice, bro. That car was nice.
Y'all smoking it?
No. Come on. I'm Catholic.
But you did other things in it, I bet. In front of Kenny's Key West.
Oh yeah.
When's the last time you smoked inside of a car, Harper?
I don't know. Every now and then, to be honest. Yeah. When it's one of those fucking days, bro. Well, it's just like, you're like, I'm not even doing this outside the car. I'm rolling down all the fucking windows.
when it's 95 like it is right now is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's got the AC on.
Right. Like if I'm driving down a causeway and the wind is ripping, I was like, okay, it's gonna grab the fucking
I'll just
smell.
do it once. It won't be that bad.
Right. That's what you tell yourself.
No one will be able to tell.
I mean, if you're in Harper's car, it doesn't matter. That thing got 200,000 miles on it. What are
you trying to say?
Nothing. It's just Harper got his money's worth out of that car. I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, bro. It still looks good. It still does. It looks like it did when I first got it, and it still dries like it. I think it's Herbie or something. It's fucking crazy. I washed it fucking today. I went and got it fucking washed and did the dashboard and did all that shit. So all that chrome's all shining. It fucking looks nice.
What year is it again, Harper?
18 Malibu.
And how many miles are on it?
200,000, baby.
He's got a 2018 and 7 years old with 200,000 miles.
Oh, well, hey. It's got
he lives in the Mid-South territory. That's part of it.
That's it.
Right, pretty much. That's what I feel like.
That's it. All right. Back to the opening of the show. So they show Vader training when he pulls up. He goes to the ring and gets a little workout in. Tony and Jesse welcome us in. They are in tux, and Jesse has a suit on. This is the 11th Starrcade. It's officially the 10-year anniversary. And like I said, Vader and Harley, they go to the ring as soon as they pull up. They're working out. Flair, they show him at the house with the family, and then they show Flair getting in the limo with Gene to, I guess take this emotional walk to the limo, and then in the limo, and they start riding to the show. Doc, this went on for a long time. What were your thoughts on the length of what they showed with Flair riding, coming to the building, I should say, or leaving the house and then on his way to the building?
They're making this feel huge, and I like that.
They're making it feel real.
Mm-hmm. And leading up to it, Barkley and Brad Doherty and the governor of South Carolina, all these people talking about Rick made it seem like he's a big deal. Jesse's wearing a damn suit, for God's sakes. The montage is good at the beginning.
That's a nice house, huh?
I like having Vader show up and he's getting a workout in. That was pretty cool too, because you wouldn't see that kind of thing back in the day. Couple other notes. Boy, David Flair has always been a cardboard box, huh?
What's that mean?
Yeah, what is
He's just standing there looking off in the distance.
I mean, what do you want the kids to do? To cut a promo?
Look at him.
So what?
Oh, yeah, I think he's got his hands in his pocket.
He does.
Well, he's got his hands in his pocket like, hey, what's up, man?
What's the
big deal? Put my hands here. Maybe I put them there. What do I do with my hands?
Okay.
He's got a nice home.
Who thinks that Ashley Flair's had plastic surgery yet?
Okay.
Come on. Is that her? That's the little girl?
Yeah.
And that's his wife, right? That's the wife and...
That's Reed, Charlotte, David.
Yeah, that's his wife. Well, he's got two daughters, right?
One of them.
Conrad's wife and Rusev's wife.
Rusev's wife.
Andrade.
Conrad's wife is not in this video, and she's no longer married to Andrade.
Okay.
Right.
Charlotte, as from what I understand.
What happened?
I don't know. It was a few months back. I heard
Shit
they weren't together
happens.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we stay on task, though? I mean, none of that matters.
I doubt it.
What you were saying.
I doubt it. Here's the thing. Rick is really good here. He's selling it. Mean Gene, again, is good. My only problem with any of this is I'm now supposed to believe he's Mr. Family Man when 2 weeks ago he was running around with Fifi the maid.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, too. Like
and so in and of itself, everybody involved with this is really doing a good job. They're making it feel big. I like it. I'm feeling like I spent my money on something that's big, that's good. This is going to be fun. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, but where's Fifi? I'm also thinking, where's Arn?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It sucks that the rest of the horsemen, like it would have been nice to see Arn Anderson, Tully, maybe Barry could be there, but what are you gonna do?
Ole was probably there.
Yeah.
Well, all we got was Rick. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about it. That's all. You don't have to be that way.
I tell you, Flair comes across as really stressed out. The family.
He's stressed out, but he's not a natural baby face because he's too good of a heel.
He comes across as a good baby face right here.
Because he's Rick.
Because it's Vader. Because it's Vader.
It's Rick. He can do anything, but I'm saying it's not his most natural state.
Gotcha. He's emotional. The family's emotional. You can sense Flair is good here because he seems like he's coming across stressed out. I mean, it works. He's about to wrestle Vader, and it's quote unquote for his career. So there is that.
He's like, my kids think that if we lose, we're going to have to live in a cardboard box, but they don't know that if I win, we're still going to spend all the money.
That's nice. Well,
what?
We get past Flair getting in the limo and a couple of minute discussion with Mean Gene. We'll go back to the limo in a minute. From there, we go to Pretty Wonderful, Paul Orndorff and Paul Roma with the Assassin versus Scorpio and Bagwell with Teddy Long. Now, before the match, they award Teddy Long as the Manager of the Year as voted by the fans who called the WCW hotline. Now, while I love Teddy Long and think he's a fine manager, he committed robbery by getting that award before Colonel Parker. Doc, thoughts?
I'm just glad you're willing to call it.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I call it that?
Because you probably tried to give Manager of the Year to Harlem Heat.
No, they get Wrestlers of the Year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuller is the Manager of the Year, and it's not particularly close.
It's not close, man. It ain't close. He wasn't even on the list to call and vote for.
That's ridiculous.
Which is ridiculous.
I feel like some
was
of the
assassin on there?
Yeah, I feel like some of that swelling went down. Look, he's got room to breathe there.
No, he not. It's like I said, it's like a can of busted open biscuits flowing out of that mask.
That's nice. Pillsbury ass.
I mean, it's just like,
hey, we need to stop right here and extend our heartfelt wishes to one of the participants in this match, Buff Bagwell, who recently had his right leg amputated above the knee.
I saw that.
Buff, hope you're doing well. We know you're a listener, so hope the recovery goes well.
Wow.
I wonder, can you get a prosthetic leg if it's above your knee? Because you need a joint to bend.
My buddy's wife has one.
Above the knee?
Yeah.
If she could walk around?
Yes, Harper. She was an NOPD cop, and she lost it in the line of duty.
Oh,
why are you making fun of that, Harper?
Yeah, but she's Yeah, I've seen it. I couldn't tell you how it works, but I've seen it. It's above the knee.
That's good. Wow.
She runs like marathons and all kind of stuff now.
She's better with one leg than any of us are with two.
Man.
That's true, but I wouldn't be surprised in the future, like we're long gone. They're just gonna fucking amputate you just to fucking do it, to put some goddamn RoboCop limbs on you, to where you can pick up fucking boulders and shit and fucking run like a cat. And they're gonna have some like Bluetooth shit like in your brain that connects to it, so it just moves just like a regular limb.
Why don't they just kill us and use robots?
Oh, that's around the corner. They're going to use this as batteries.
These depopulation events.
Okay, back to the match we go. We're off and running before the bell rings. The crowd is loud and into this. There are the Paula chants. There's Whoomp, there it is. Whenever Bagwell and Scorpio get their stuff in, if fans are into this match, they're into it. They are loving what they're seeing. It's Starrcade 93, and they're excited for it. Doc, what are your thoughts on this one?
Before that, Jesse has a really interesting point. He says, I don't think the Nature Boy should be cutting it so close getting to the arena. What if that car he's in has a wreck? Does he just have to forfeit?
I didn't want to bring this up, but when you say that, so do you notice how, and I know it's the winter time, it's December 27th, so it gets dark early. Did you notice how dark it was when he was leaving his house?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had the Christmas lights on.
So it made me wonder if they possibly filmed that the day before.
They did, but I think they did, but he's using it as fodder to talk about here.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. I just was thinking, I think they filmed this the day before. Not that it's not completely, plausible that he left when it was dark and he's going to get there in plenty enough time. I'm not saying he won't. I'm just saying it kind of made me think that. But hey, Jesse doesn't tell many lies on commentary. I mean, think about it. He's made fun of how fat the assassin is.
I think he brings up I think his mentality is he's saying what he thinks the viewer is thinking sitting on a sofa.
Oh, he ain't wrong. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Because there's some stuff coming up tonight that he says that is, I mean, I don't know, Doc. I got some timestamps, but he kind of spot on.
Yeah, man, again, we talk about this almost all the time. It feels like we bring it up. It's such a good idea to have Orndorff in the opener because he gets the crowd going with that Paula chant. That shit's easy money.
He's just ageless, isn't he?
He really is. He looks great. He works great.
Right. It's like he hasn't slowed down.
Think about how good he looked in Smokey.
He still got one big match in him where he whoops Vader's ass in his flip-flops. So, I mean, there you go.
I mean, think about how good he looked in Smoky Mountain.
Right.
And that was a year and a half ago.
I mean, he was doing his thing in Smoky with no problem. I mean, it just kills me because has a guy gotten more out of less than just a simple Paula chant?
But here's the thing.
And I don't mean that as an insult.
He can go. He's not an empty suit. He can go when it's time, but he's doing it all. He's milking the crowd and not having to work. And then when it's time to work, he's great.
Agree. Gets his heat. Still looks good.
One thing no one does anymore is fucking rake the eyes with their bootlaces because everyone wears fucking kick pads like they're ninjas.
So
Tell him, Harper. We ought to have to charge extra this week because Harper just gave a seminar.
I mean, I'm just saying, fucking everyone's a goddamn ninja now. Everyone's a karate expert.
Bruh, everybody wears kickpads. That started a while
I
back.
hate that shit. Yeah, I know, but like I'll be like a wildcat just sitting around looking like in a locker room. Like, don't you motherfuckers ever wear laces like boots, bro? Like no one wears boots anymore. It's all kick pads.
No.
I should start wearing kick pads.
What do they have?
Fuck.
What do they have on underneath the kick pads? Are they not wearing wrestling boots now?
No. They wear the wrestling shoes. Like
okay. Atomics.
What, like a high school wrestler, right?
Yeah, I got
like
you.
what a high school wrestler wears. And those things have zero support in them, bro.
I remember seeing guys.
It's like you're barefoot.
I remember seeing guys on the indies, a select few, in like the late 90s, early 2000s with those things on. And I was like, how the piss do y'all wear those things? Because I'm thinking all the stupid shit we do and how quick we're moving around. And I'm thinking, I need ankle support. I need some padding on that heel. I need something that is giving me support. Because that's the one thing about those wrestling boots, man. I mean, like,
it's a big, huge pad. There's a lot of support there.
Yes, there's a lot of support.
Real wrestling boot.
Right. And there's a huge difference between, and don't get me wrong, when I first started, yeah, I was indie as fuck and I wore fucking Jordans. I'm not saying I didn't.
Broke ass.
But I was in boots at a time, and man, I don't know how they wear those Atomics in those amateur wrestling. I'm going to call them boots, but I'm using that term loosely. They're not boots.
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it, dude.
Shoes,
right.
Dude, when like we first started, that's what we wore. That's what I used to wear to the fucking ring.
Nah, man.
And when like we first started, right, we were learning how to go over the ropes and to land on your fucking feet, right? Like if someone throws you over the top rope. So we keep doing this drill over and over and over again. And
what do you mean drill? What do you mean drill?
Let him go.
I mean, this is a wrestling match.
Shut up. Go ahead, Harper. Continue. Don't pay him no mind.
So I keep flying over the top rope. Just think when you go over the top rope from the heel to your foot, how far is it at when you hit the fucking floor?
Oh, that's a long distance.
Yeah, and the next day I'm like, bottom of my fucking feet are killing me. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I fucking finally look. The bottom of my feet were literally black and blue, bruised the fuck up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this from? I was like, they went up and overs over the fucking ropes and landed on my feet with those fucking wrestling shoes.
Yeah, I screw that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right, Doc. Back to this match. Anything else you got from it before I go to the finish?
We do find out that Gordon Soley and Michael Hayes are drinking on the hotline.
Amazing.
Those two.
It's just like you think. What are they drinking? Well, I know what Gordon's drinking. What is Hayes drinking? He's got
everything.
The whiskey. He's got the
Daniels. Yeah.
Right. He's got the whiskey, and Gordon's got the Beefeater gin.
Those two are sitting there with 2 bottles, no chasers, just
fuck ice.
No,
just pour in the glass.
No producer, just fucking shooting. All right, continue. Doc.
And then they announced that the winners of the matches will then be on the hotline. Which, if you're into hotlines and stuff, that's probably a pretty cool thing too.
Yeah.
But if you're talent, that's not what you feel like doing after you've been working.
Thank you.
You ain't lying about that. All right.
I got to go do what? Do I get a cut of Mean Gene's hotline money?
No. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
Well, on to the finish. Roma misses a splash. We get a hot tag to Scorpio. Scorpio is in. He's on fire. Scorpio is about to go for a head scissors. He's actually in the wrong corner as he goes for it, and Orndorff tries to block it, but Orndorff does a smart thing, just takes it and then rolls back to the corner where the assassin is, goes for the head scissors a second time. Assassin had loaded his mask, headbutts Scorpio as he's up for the head scissors. Orndorff rolls over, 1, 2, 3, pins Scorpio. Pretty Wonderful, Paul Roma, and Mr. Paul Orndorff, win the match. Doc, what'd you think of the finish?
That's a good fuck finish.
I agree. Assassin uses his
I was
fat
shocked
head
that he
and
had
lead
room to.
Go ahead, Doc. I hear you.
I was just shocked that he had room to get anything in that mask, but there was enough room in there for him to slide that in there and take care of business.
It looks
what do you
like
think that is? For real?
If it was a little bigger, I'd say it would be a small can of dip, but it's too small for that.
Like a quarter? Maybe like a $50?
I was thinking like one of those big ring, like a big ring or something.
Yeah, it's circular, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
It actually looks like he's part owner of like one of those little seedy fucking strip clubs off of fucking Bourbon, like not on Bourbon, but on the side streets. I can just picture him owning like Daddy Dollins or whatever the fuck or whatever, the fucking Cajun Cuties or whatever.
Dude,
what kind of girls dance in those places, Harper?
The ones
Is it
that
college
got fucking,
girls or girls that are down on their luck, or what are we doing?
on their luck, bro. Me and Randy used to go to them places when we were in fucking high school, and it's like I'll pay you to put your clothes back on. Fuck.
Then why did you go there?
Because we were kids. You're fucking 16, 17 years old. Let's go to strip club. Yeah. And you're like, man, because in your mind, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be hot strippers like Pamela Anderson looking fucking bras. You're like, man, what the fuck? Okay. I guess this is like the fucking JV squad.
The Goon Squad.
Adventures with Harper and Randy. All right, well, Pretty Wonderful win. We then go back to the limo with Flair and Mean Gene, and they talk about this being potentially the last time Flair walks the aisle. Doc, at this point, I did have a question for you since Harper didn't watch it. Did you feel like these segments here in the limo were getting to be a little bit overkill? Because this one was like 3 minutes. We were, it lasted a while, at the opening. I don't know. What were your thoughts?
I didn't think it was overkill necessarily, but I was just wondering. It's maybe I was, and this is the way I'll say it. It was just at one point like, who is this for? I've already bought the pay-per-view.
I didn't want to say it, but you took my point. I didn't want to say it until I heard you say it, is what I'm saying. Because that was my thought. Like, it's not bad, but it makes me wonder if they should have had some kind of sit down on the prior Saturday night where he's making some of these same points with Mean Gene. Because I feel
that was
like
the Christmas episode.
Well, and see, yeah, they had time to do it.
Right.
So, like, I just didn't get, because at this point,
like, I like the first one. Like, okay, you're getting me in the mood because we're setting it all up and all this. Coming back to this now is like, again, who is this for?
Yeah. When we wasted all that time in the Christmas episode, we could have been doing this there.
If they would have, well, yeah, and if they would have done this anywhere but Charlotte, you could have done the setup as him leaving to go to the airport with Mean Gene and leaving the family. But in Charlotte, it didn't make sense, right?
I'm just saying they could have did some of this on Starrcade, but they also could have done a sit down at Mean Gene's cabin, which I know he was on. He did a sit down, but this had a different flavor to it.
I felt like Rick should have been like, "Can you shut up, Gene? I'm trying to mentally prepare for this match, and you keep asking me the same damn questions."
Well, so Rick is getting his mind right. He's got a full police escort to the building. We then go to the next match. It is the Shockmaster.
Hold on. Do you think that's the first time that's ever happened?
What has ever happened?
Did he got a full police escort from his house to the arena?
No. He's had a full police escort numerous times for numerous things, not just wrestling, probably.
Is that come on? Is that the first time he's ever left his home to go to that arena to wrestle?
I guess. Whatever. Shockmaster versus Awesome Kong with King Kong.
Jesus Christ, this is going to be fucking horrible.
Harper,
PPV, buddy.
it was 90 seconds, so guess what? At least it was quick.
You get to see the whole thing right
You
here.
get to see the whole thing. So here's what happens. I'm going to break it down real quick. The Kongs jump Shockmaster before the bell even rings. Finally, the bell rings, I guess. I never heard it. Tony never heard it either. He even says that. Anyway, like I was saying, it takes 90 seconds for this thing. Shockmaster is going to slam Kong and pin him, and that's it. That's how it ends. Now, according to Scott Thompson, who was Crusher Kong, this basically is it for the Kongs in WCW. Now, Scott did say that, you know, they're on some TVs early in 93, but that's only because they taped so much stuff ahead of time. But he did say that they never heard from WCW after this, after Starrcade, but they do appear on TV, like I was just saying. So there's that. If we see him again, it's because it was taped prior to this. And Shockmaster wins. I don't know what else to say, Doc. I got nothing. What you got?
This is garbage, man.
Yeah. Shockmaster looks like he would be on like a commercial back then for like Miller Lite that tastes great, less filling, or, you know, he's the like tough guy like in a bar, like, oh, you're a sissy if you don't do this or whatever.
Any thoughts?
This is the longest match that I think either one of them has had so far.
That's not true. Shockmaster's been involved in. He was in that 6-man at Halloween Havoc that went longer than this.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Right. Yeah. But I mean, that was a lot of just strikes. That wasn't him fucking moving around.
Having a Matt classic.
Right.
1,
Ugh.
2, 3. That's it. It's over.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and then one of them falls on the other one. Harley's
What a
not out.
dumbass.
Is Harley out with? Harley didn't come out with
No,
it.
I was about to bring that up. No.
You fat bastards are on your own.
It just makes no sense. They bring them in, and Harley's their manager, and they're squashing people, and they squash them into nothing. And then they did that job on the Clash, like under 5 minutes after they had been squashing people. Just, I don't know what the idea was when they brought them in, and I'm not knocking them. It's just they had no direction whatsoever. All right, we go back to Jesse and Tony. They discuss the arrival of Flair, who's pulling up in his limo with that heavy police escort that we're about to see in a second. Doc, any thoughts on the on Flair arriving?
Somewhere in there, we find out that Terry Taylor was in a dark match.
Yes, he wrestled the Equalizer in a dark match, I guess, before
Remember
the show
him,
started.
Harper?
Which one? The Equalizer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, just wait.
Who won?
I think Terry Taylor did.
Oh, well, that's good.
Not that it mattered. All right. Any other thoughts on
See you later, Gene.
Flair arriving? I guess not.
No?
All right.
No.
That was Doug Dillinger right there. He was just on TV.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
With that ungrateful Goldberg.
Why do
What
you,
an asshole. They fucked him over, man.
why do you say that?
Because he
That's
went
what
on
he
out the next
says.
day and was complaining that they treated him poorly and he didn't have good things to say about his experience there.
Yeah. Because it cut off with him in a ring with his family, and apparently he did like a big speech or something. But this is network television, bruh. They're cutting off, right? They got the fucking news coming on. They got time for your
And
bullshit.
maybe we're scrambling because a real star in our promotion got hurt earlier in the night. It sent everything into chaos.
Yeah.
Did you hear Harper at the end of that before you cut him off? This is network television. They got the news to get through. They ain't got time for your bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, for real, this is network TV.
I mean, it is what it
Shit's
is.
cutting off at fucking 10 o'clock or whatever.
Right. There's no overrun.
Or whether you got your shit in or not, it's over.
All right. Salty Harper. I love it.
I'm just saying.
I hear you.
It's not Netflix.
Look, if they beat Sting the way they beat him in his first match, you think they were going to treat you with respect?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I mean, y'all act like they didn't bring him in several years ago, and they brought him in and put him over on Kevin Owens, and they made him, at the time, Universal Champion.
That was dumb, too.
He beat Brock. You remember?
Yeah.
Well, before that,
it's hard to find a more
Kevin
overrated
Owens.
wrestler than. It's hard to find somebody more overrated than Goldberg.
I said when he beat Owens, I was like, oh, do you remember when they brought in, you know, a 45-year-old wrestler to put over on Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was at the top of the world? No, you don't. Like, and I'm not saying Owens was Austin. My point was, like, when they brought Goldberg back and they just put him over on Owens, I was like, why? Like, Owens is your younger guy. Like, why would you do that? Oh, because it's Bill Goldberg. And I don't hate Goldberg. I don't want to sound like Bret Hart. I love Bret Hart, but his whole Bill Goldberg thing is just, he's salty. But I just didn't understand that when they did it. And now I'm just like, dude,
that guy looked like Wonder Twin Powers activate form of a glacier.
That's not nice.
Father Time is undefeated, dude. Like,
yeah.
I'm not even trying to go off on him like Doc did, where he talking about he's overrated. Like, that's not me. I'm just saying, I don't get it. Like, you don't need that. And then Gunther's in there trying to get a match out of him.
God, that guy gets the Rolex for trying to drag that out of.
You know, I don't want to agree with D-Man, but because I was the one who said I wanted Goldberg to win to see if D-Man gave up WWE for selfish reasons. But man, like you need
to treat D-Man better than that.
Yeah, come on.
What did he say about Superman, bro? A fucking dog is in every scene. I'm trying to figure out if I'm watching Superman or Paw Patrol.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
Okay. But yeah, back to Goldberg. I mean, like, I didn't get it, man. But I didn't know he went on. I didn't watch any.
He went on the next day and was like, I can talk more about it in a couple of weeks, but I feel like it was personal and I didn't get treated with respect. And
was it personal when they gave you the belt and let you beat Owens, who is a young person in his prime? Was that personal? See, it's amazing how people like bend narratives when it's convenient for them. Because you didn't have any problem whatsoever when Kevin Owens put you over for the belt.
Why do you want to get treated so great by a sport you don't really love and you just use to make money because football didn't work out?
Come on.
And again, I don't even hate Goldberg. I just find it funny when you complain about things like that in a fake fucking sport. Bro, these wrestlers and their egos, Jesus Christ.
Because what happened at the end is what should have happened. Go to sleep, old man.
Damn.
That's nice.
All right.
What?
Well,
it's true. I mean, if Gunther is who you think he is, and we all think it is, then you feed me more. Right. Who's next? That's Gunther now.
They put Gunther in that match, and I felt, bro, that dude had to carry around this old man. I'm like, come on.
Like, I feel like Gunther took a few like Xanax so that he could slow down to be that slow.
And Gunther's a star.
He's a superstar.
God, he's a star. All right, well, on to the next Starrcade match. We got Lord Steven Regal, who had an interesting match with Goldberg on Nitro years ago, with Sir William versus Ricky Steamboat. Regal is the television champion. We got a 15-minute time limit match here since it is for the TV title. Doc, I did have a timestamp from Jesse in this thing.
First of all, hold on. First of all, at the beginning, and I don't like this, I look up, I was taking notes and I look up and Steamboat's holding the belt above his head. And I'm like, whoa. You're the challenger here. You don't get to just grab the belt like that.
You want to have some words with him, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Can I?
Is it? Well, one thing Jesse says as well is, he said it's easy to miss all the things that Regal does in the ring because he makes it look so easy.
He's underrated.
Yeah.
Probably so.
All right, let's listen to Tony and Jesse on commentary. Tony's trying to explain to Jesse what Boxing Day is. Here it is.
Well, this is a big day for Lord Steven Regal. This is Boxing Day in the UK. Boxing Day usually the day after.
Boxing Day, what's that, where neighbors go out and box in the backyard?
That's exactly what it is. It's a day of sports in the Commonwealth.
They punch each other out.
What they used to do a long time ago, they would settle their differences on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. It couldn't go on a Sunday.
Nah, the aristocrats wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they would. It's a day of sports. It couldn't happen on a Sunday in the Commonwealth.
You're telling me Princess Di straps on the 16-ounce gloves and socks Fergie in the eye?
Can I get this story out?
Well, I'm trying to understand it, Tony.
So this being Boxing Day, 1 fall, 15 minutes, Steamboat.
That's when you didn't like Steamboat, when he took the belt from the ref.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's some more with Jesse and Tony in the next match, I believe. But anyway, Doc, technical match. Nothing absurd happens. There's a USA chant going because, the UK, those people over there, those communists. Regal just really grounds Steamboat and works the typical typical Regal match. There was nothing wrong with it. He did what he needed to do. But what were your thoughts?
We've talked about these guys before. It would be really hard for them to have a bad match. Jesse was really good. I mean, Jesse's Jesse, and we've talked about this, but he was really good, I thought, early on, explaining that Steamboat has to be the aggressor in a 15-minute match and how 15-minute matches are going to be tough to win because you have to go take it to the champion and the pace of the match and why it would be what it was. I thought that was a really good touch he put to this thing. How about a 44-30?
You want audio or just
That's up to you.
Well, no, I mean, do we need audio?
It's a move.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get Regal throwing a uppercut forearm and just look how good well, we didn't see it because the video skipped.
No, it didn't skip for me. It skipped for you. But we saw it. Because Steamboat spits and it just flies in the air. That looked good.
That looked good.
Yeah, it did.
Where'd Harper
That's what that's supposed to look like when everyone throws those fucking elbows. Those fucking European elbows. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you got two guys who know what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
But
and this just they do a good mix of I'm gonna break you down with moves and then get outside the ring. Hey, you got Dundee getting physical. I mean, he's been not doing a lot. He's in the ring right now as we're looking. He's running around. Dundee was active in this match. These guys are really good.
I like how Jesse points out Regal don't have to rush this thing because if it goes to a time limit draw.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the pressure's on Steamboat, not on him. He doesn't have to win. He's just got to survive.
Right.
All right. What else, Doc? Anything?
No, this was a really good match.
Look at this.
And it's one of those matches that I would suggest go if you're out there listening, go watch it. Because there may not be a lot of high spots or crazy things to talk about, but the way they go from move to move, and the way they tell the story is really smooth and professional and looks serious and looks good.
So we work towards the finish.
I mean, Harper's never even seen this match, and it's already his favorite match.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching it.
Especially after what he's going to see in the next one. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just wait. At least it's not long. That's what she said. So we work towards a finish. At about the 90-second mark, at 3 minutes, we start getting a countdown. 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go, that type of thing. At 90 seconds, we get a bunch of false finishes. Regal powders out of the ring. Sir William tries getting involved, but they then end up back in the ring. Steamboat is about to win, but he misses the crossbody off the top. And then Steamboat does a German suplex, but as he hits it, time expires. So you could feel the excitement, but then the air kind of lets out once everybody's like, oh, time limit draw bullshit. Like, they kind of die.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I thought that was fine. Like, you know, you got to get out it somehow if you're not trying to give the belt to Steamboat there. And I had no problem with how they did it. The crowd there maybe wanted Steamboat to win, obviously, but it was fine, Doc. What did you think about the time limit draw?
Not complaining with anything with this match at all. Just a question. What's the harm right there of having Regal, even if it's bullshit, you know, even if it's cheating, get a win over Steamboat?
I don't think there's any harm. That might have been better than the time limit draw.
And like I said, I'm not upset with what I saw. I enjoyed it. I'm just saying, you look at all these Hall of Famers that we're sitting here on, and at some point they got to beat somebody. And I know they did. He's the TV champ, but just that's how we got to build some stars here.
What you think they should have did, Harper?
I think the reason why they did that, because how many matches are they going to have in this? A lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I only know half.
Yeah, no, I mean, we watched 4 of them here, so yeah.
So you can't have everyone win and lose the same way. So it's a different way to have them lose. That was different than everyone else on this card.
That's true. It's a good way to. I mean, you could put the heel over, but
that's why I think they did it this way.
It's a good point.
Because you got the manager that's gonna hit a fear, right? You think he's gonna you think it's gonna be a fuck finish, right? For the manager. You just saw a fuck finish for the manager. For the assassin, you can't do this shit twice. At least you're not supposed to.
So what if Regal just won clean?
Well, you could do that, but then it might make Steamboat look fucking weak. And it's Steamboat. It's not fucking, Z-Man.
Did you say Z-Man or D-Man?
Oh, come on.
I mean, it fits for both. Here's a question for both of y'all. Who's got more personality, D-Man or Z-Man? I'm going with D-Man.
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 Yeah. But I bet Z-Man looks better naked.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, we continue. Cactus Jack.
What's that dad doing?
Digging in his nose?
Watch his face.
How do you know it's a dad?
Look at his mouth. The fuck is he?
That didn't look like a dad. That looked like a stalking kidnapper.
Like a fucking guy. Look like Stephen King. Look at these assholes. That's every dipshit that was in my high school looked like that.
Speaking of dipshits,
Cactus Jack and Max Payne versus Tex Slashinger and Shanghai Pierce. I don't know. Look, I haven't read Cactus's book. I don't know whose idea it was to put these two together, these two being Cactus and Max Payne. But this is all I got. Now, Doc, I got some commentary from Jesse and Tony we got to listen to. I'm going to go to that now. Here it is. It has to do with the Hooter Girl at ringside.
As we said, a very important tag team match for both teams.
Tony, did you check out the Hooter Girl at ringside?
Sure did, Jess. I've been doing it every chance I get.
Talking about Hooters. I'm sorry, Tony. I'll get back to the ring. You can't help it, though.
No, you can't. Hey, this is Charlotte, North Carolina. This is an in-city.
This is the Hooter capital of the world, right?
Well, could be one of them. It's going to be Shanghai Pierce and
Steve Johnson's over there getting ready to cut my mic off any second. He's wondering if this is X-rated pay-per-view.
Side headlock on
Bro, even Tony was going with it. I've been looking all night, Jess.
Different time.
Yeah.
Well, after what Mean Gene did at Battle Bowl, I mean, what did they do wrong there?
What the fuck? Yeah, dude.
I mean, they're just admiring young lady.
I think Tony says that next.
He does. I got the timestamp for that too.
Okay.
As for this match, it didn't get the fast forward, but I sure wanted to.
Oh, I fast forwarded.
I can't with Max Payne, bro. I cannot with Max Payne.
Here's the thing. You've said this a lot over the years, and I think this is a case where it's true. Sometimes even great talents can't overcome bad booking. Sorry, Cactus.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, God, dude.
I mean, when
Max Payne looks like some asshole that was walking around a quarter, coming out the dungeon in fucking 1993 at fucking 4 a.m. That bar's still there, Mike.
Trying to pick a fight with somebody?
Yeah.
I went in there one time. Never again.
Oh, God. You went in the dungeon?
Not my cup of tea.
I bet it wasn't.
I was like,
Harper, what's the dungeon?
It's like it's a metal bar that's been in the quarter forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. It's one of the last things left that's not called
corporate.
Cajun Carl's and some fucking the neon crawfish fucking drinking a beer. It has been there forever.
Mike, why did you go to the dungeon?
It was after a wrestling show.
Okay.
Went with a bunch of wrestlers, and then I was like, walked in, might have been in there 30 minutes. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
You asked for Hennessy. You asked for a glass of Hennessy.
Nope.
The Megadeth record scratched.
Right, basically. A bunch of Glenn Danzig looking dudes.
I was like, what the shit?
White people are crazy, aren't they, Mike?
It wasn't even that. It just was like, yeah, I'm in New Orleans, but this ain't. And it's in the French Quarter, but it just.
What are you talking about? There's a huge heavy metal scene in New Orleans.
It wasn't. That place wasn't for me.
I think it doesn't open till midnight. I think that was the thing. I don't know if it's still. I think.
So they open for business at midnight.
I think so, if I remember right.
Well,
what time would they
years ago?
What time would they close?
Fucking don't worry about it.
There you go. Now, did you go there back in the day, Harper? You and Randy make it there?
I've been there before. I can't remember if Randy was with me.
Harper don't even like the place. You can tell by the way he's talking about it. It ain't his cup of tea.
I mean,
either.
I've been there.
You've been there. It doesn't sound like, oh man, I had a great time at that place.
I mean, I didn't live there. I had friends of mine that were like fucking norm in that.
I bet place, you did. That seemed like a place that the Metairie dipshits would hang out at.
Oh yeah.
What's this place called?
The Dungeon. Look it up.
I'm looking it up.
I'm not looking shit up. I've been there and done that.
Oh, this place looks nice.
See?
There's a girl with a bare bottom on the logo.
Dude, I was in there. I was like, when are they going to play Guns N' Roses?
Boy, you are the most generic black guy, white guy ever.
Yeah.
I was like, put some Guns N' Roses on. What's happening here? Where's Sweet Child of Mine?
Originally, okay, shut up. Originally opened in 1969.
He said it's been open forever.
Everyone from Kiss, Queen, ZZ Top, 38 Special, Bad Company, and many more would come here to hang out.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
What time does it open? Does it say?
They don't worry about putting that on this website is 2013.
I'll look it up. It says it's open right now.
I'll tell you what's cool. Getting back to this match, watch
6 p.m.
Watch this over the top move by Cactus. Shanghai and Cactus go over the top, then Tex, then Cactus again Here it is. You got to listen to this. The crowd loves this moment from this terrible match.
I have no idea what's underneath that hood.
We got all four going at it. What a contrast to the match we had just previously. Over goes Shanghai. Over goes Cactus. Match continues. Over. Oh, my goodness. Over goes Tex Lassinger. There's a pile of Texans on the floor.
Watch Cactus. He drops like a fucking boulder when he goes to the outside. Here it is.
What the heck's going on here? Oh, look at that. I can't believe it. Max Payne backdrops Cactus over the top rope.
Cactus, when Cactus goes over the top, he just drops like this huge boulder. It's like, boom.
That almost looked bad.
It almost looked bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, had to play it. All right. Well, Doc, you got anything else? Can we go to the finish of this one?
You can definitely go to the finish.
Well, Shanghai hits Tex when Cactus ducks. Cactus then hits that double arm underhook DDT on Shanghai, and Cactus and Max Payne win the match.
Right
And
team won.
That's right.
Right guy won. How's that sound?
I don't care.
All right. I got to play this next thing for Harper because I want to know. I just want Harper's description of what he's got on.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Harper. Mean Gene is about to interview Kyle Petty, the NASCAR driver.
Jesus Christ.
I need you to just watch a piece of it. I might
lean
not
into this.
I need you to lean into this. I need you to watch what this guy has on, and I want you to describe to the people
what you're seeing.
What he looks like. Here it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it couldn't happen at a better place than this great city of Charlotte, North Carolina. From just outside of town, one of the great ones, Mellow Yellow number 42. Please welcome Kyle Petty. Whoa. Kyle, as you know, we are all here at Starrcade tonight. The big main event pits a favorite of yours, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He has put his entire career on the line to challenge Vader for an unprecedented time to become the WCW heavyweight title. You had a retirement recently in your family, and I wondered, Kyle, if you could share some of your thoughts about your father's recent retirement with us.
Well, I tell you, my father's just like Rick. He's done it so long, this is all they've ever known, and that's all my father ever knew was driving a race car, and this is all Rick's ever known is wrestling, So when you start putting that on the line, you're putting a lot on the line. Richard Petty's retired and he's sitting at home, but he's a different Richard Petty than he was when he drove a race car. And, you hate to see anybody go out at the top of their game. And, Rick's definitely at the top of his game, like, Michael Jordan and those guys retiring this year at the top of his game. And, I hate to see anything like that happen. So I hope it doesn't happen tonight.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Kyle, you are in the thick of it all. And, of course, you have done so very, very well.
We got enough of it. I need Harper's description of what Kyle Petty looks like. What he's wearing, his hairdo, the belt, all of it.
Looks like a redneck Kenny G. Am I lying?
No.
I didn't expect that, but that's pretty damn good.
He sucked at NASCAR. He was always a name because of his last name, but he never really won a goddamn thing. He always had major sponsors. I remember he had Hot Wheels for a fucking sponsor back in like the late 90s. I'm thinking, this guy never fucking wins.
You want to feel old? He's 65 years old now.
That's not that old, though. Maybe because we're not far from that.
Shut up. It also shows on his Wikipedia page that he had a brief attempt at a professional country music career and was signed to a record contract by RCA in '86. His lone single from this period was The Other Guy, which led to appearances on Hee Haw and opening for acts such as Randy Travis and the Oak Ridge Boys.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Me neither. Because those are big acts.
Yeah, on the good side, he is active in charitable causes.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, does an annual motorcycle ride for charity called the Kyle Petty Charity Ride Across America. So good for him. He's been married twice. Now, would you care to guess the first name of either of his wives?
The first name is going to be Peggy Sue.
Close.
Jeez.
Mary Lou.
Patty, which made her Patty Petty.
Wow.
Patty Petty. That sounds like a garbage pail kid.
It does.
And I tell you what, I'm a white guy from the South. We are a stereotype sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
Cartoonish.
Jeez.
Patty Petty. Yeah, that's a Cabbage Patch Kid, bro.
Patty Petty.
Patty
God.
Petty.
So what did you say he looked like? A redneck Kenny G.
Yeah, look at
that
him.
seems
It's
right
like
to
the
me.
long hair. Yeah.
It was something. All right. Well,
Got
like
a
I said,
Silverado.
You think his dad ever busted his chops for having that long hair and looking like a sissy girl?
Well, did he kind of have long hair too?
I thought it was like that
Petty?
afro kind of, that short kind of old man afro that you can see
Yeah.
back.
And he used to wear that hat with the big fucking peacock feather on it.
and the big brim.
Hey,
That was big
I
back
don't want
then.
to. I'll start this with allegedly. Harper, you're going to have to help me here. Was Richard Petty just a little bit, I don't know how to say this the right way, against Mike's people?
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Okay. I thought that was a thing, so
you
maybe
know,
not.
You know, he was Brad Doherty's favorite driver. That's why
Why does Brad Doherty have a favorite driver?
Brad
Who is
Doherty
that?
was a big NASCAR. He was the center for the Cavs in the 90s. He was. We just saw him on the episode, I thought, a few weeks back. But anyway,
okay.
so his number was 43, and it was because his favorite NASCAR driver was Richard Petty. He was like a big. He was a big NASCAR
he
fan.
was huge.
Yeah, I'm saying Brad Doherty was
Dale
a huge.
Earnhardt. Yeah.
I don't
And
see.
he had
any-
his own look.
I
He
don't
had a
see
gimmick going.
any racist comments, so I'll back off. on
Yeah,
that.
why?
Yeah, you see,
you see what you do?
You're judging people.
I don't want to.
Tell
I
him,
don't want to
Harper.
keep the. I don't shut.
Tell
up.
him,
I don't
tell
wanna
him,
keep
tell
the-
him.
I don't want to stoke the fires of division.
Right, something you always do, but that's fine.
You're gonna just judge
Why don't
him
you? Hey,
because he's
hey.
some big
You just
goofy
go off in
redneck.
your corner and mourn Malcolm Jamal Warner, and you let Harper and I go mourn Ozzie.
What an
Oh, that
asshole!
poor bastard. Jesus, he drowned, bro. Man, fuck.
Just
Costa Rica.
yeah.
And Doc's going to Jamaica. So,
And I can't swim.
See?
Well, we need to get to this next match. It is Steve Austin with Colonel
The main
Parker
event.
versus Dustin Rhodes. This is the main event for part 1 of our episode here tonight. 2 out of 3 falls match.
Can you run that back 10 seconds? 103.50, please.
For what? Because I got a timestamp
Harper.
at 104.10.
Yeah, this is different. What we got there? She's old enough. Harper?
She's a mom, huh? You think?
No. What about
No.
the girl, the slightly bigger version of her behind her?
Yeah, God, dude.
I wish I looked like that skinny girl in front of me, but I'm big.
That's nice. That chick's cute, the one up front. I mean, she looks good.
Yeah. She looks like she'd be into Cinderella, too.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing Ride back in '83. I mean, that's back when no one knew who the hell they were. They opened up with 38 Special.
If I could have got backstage, I would have blown Warren D. Martini.
I would have. I'll give him a little round if you know what I mean.
Oh, my God.
It's fun to laugh.
Oh, my
Fun to
God.
laugh.
Jesus Christ. Oh, well. Well, speaking of fun to laugh, Doc, we get some commentary from Jesse at the start of this thing. You ready for that?
Yeah, I had the audio marked as well.
All right. This is what I was referencing earlier about Battle Bowl, but here it is.
The natural Dustin Rhodes sent to go against Stunning Steve.
I know one thing. They can't call that Hooter girl the natural.
There you see the belt in the air. And there goes the bell.
What do you think, Tony? Natural or not?
I'm not saying.
Or synthetic?
I'm not saying. Here we go. Dustin looking to take down a Steve. You got to pace yourself in a 2 out of 3 fall match here, Jess, don't you?
You do it. This is pay-per-view, Tony, so we can get away with those comments, you know.
I know we can. If Okerlund can get away with what he got away with at Battle Bowl, we can get away with anything.
That might be that's the Rolex moment of part 1 right there. That's all I got.
I'm just thinking that Schiavone, when he says there wasn't a day that went by after I came back that I didn't think would be going out of business. It's like, I'm going to get my shit in case I'm done.
You can tell he's having a lot more fun with Jesse than JR was having with Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Tony's just kind of like going with it. JR wasn't there for it. He was not having Jesse.
JR says he had a chip on his shoulder because he realized
he was making
Jesse
more money.
So like he was like, man, fuck this guy.
And you know how that is at the shoot job, Mike. If you find out that some absolute moron sap is making more money than you, that can put your ass into a tailspin.
I'm not blaming JR. I'm not, getting mad at JR for how he felt. But when you listen to the commentary between JR and Jesse and Tony and Jesse, you can, now that you hear Tony with Jesse, you can just hear the misery and anger in JR's voice. And those times when JR would just no-sell Jesse, it was out of utter disgust. Or when he would say, come on, Jess. He was like really angry.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Well, getting into this match, this is a hell of a match. It's 2 out of 3 falls. These two got after it, beat the shit out of each other. I got a timestamp at 1:10:05, Doc, but I don't want to go to it in case you got something before then. You have anything before then?
I think I have the same note. I think I have the same thing.
So they are fighting on the outside, and Dustin throws Austin over the barricade, and it gets it just gets a loud reaction.
Yeah, that was what I had.
They're just trying to go at it here. Just give it a listen real quick. Here it is.
Floor, Stunning Steve.
Well, Stunning Steve got it out to the floor. He slides back in the ring, breaks the count, but here comes Dustin, firing back, toe-to-toe.
Catapult Steve over the safety rail.
Austin didn't do anything but go flying over the barricade, and the people lost their shit.
Couple of questions about that.
Yeah.
How dangerous is that?
That looked like a rough fucking face bump.
Yeah.
I had that question for you too, and a follow-up question, which is, what if he doesn't get his toes up over the railing?
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, you're going head first, so you don't have time.
He doesn't land flat.
Right.
No.
If you watch, I don't know.
Oh God.
He
Yeah, that looks fucking rough.
Yeah. Because he goes face first. Like, that bump is 10 times easier to take when you just flip over it, because all you're doing is doing a front flip.
God.
But he goes face first, and he didn't get busted over or anything, but he lands hard, and that's pure concrete right there. Ain't no padding or nothing when he goes over.
Think about it. Go. Well, don't do this at home, kids, but go get a running start and just jump up over a fence and land face first on the concrete. See how you feel tomorrow. Shit, Harper's bottom of his feet were black and blue from doing moves on that shit.
Yeah, help me.
Yeah, somebody send Harper some money so that he can get some proper Dr. Scholl's.
Yes, the fucking Dr. Scholl things.
That was a rough bump, though. They let me tell you, they had their working boots on. Even before then, you hear them trading punches, and you're hearing their fists connect with the side of each other's neck. You can hear it. Like, you can hear the flesh hitting against flesh. Like, they were out there. These two got after it in this match.
Well, I would imagine that they, maybe didn't sit in the locker room and talk about it because they were probably old school, but they both knew that this was an opportunity for them to stand out on a card that people would be watching, right?
Agree.
Yeah.
The other thing I noticed at the beginning of the match, especially, but all throughout it, and this is, again, I'm going to say more about him in a minute, and Dustin in a minute, but Austin was so athletic before his knees went.
That I agree with. We forget he's a college fullback. Like, he's
right.
I mean,
he ran the ropes like a son of a gun, and moved around the ring for his size.
Yeah, I think you made a good point. I don't know if people give him enough credit for his athleticism when he was young. Like, I mean, he's not a luchador, but just his light on his feet, ability to move for as big as he was, I don't think he gets the credit for it. He gets the credit for, because Stone Cold said so and how hot he got in WWF. But, dude, you watch him during this era, and we've said it since he came in. He's a freaking star. He moves. He moves great. He looks good. He doesn't have deficiencies in his game even during this time period.
Right. Imagine if he had already had some of that here.
He's been wrestling for what, maybe
4 years?
4 years?
Yeah, not that long at this point. I mean, he hadn't been around. I mean, he's still under 5 years right now.
Now, here's my other piece of this, because the guy he's in the ring with is no chop liver either. How good of a 1993 has Dustin Rhodes had?
Dude, yeah, he's fucking good, bro.
I mean, that series with Rick Rude was tremendous, and he more than held his own. He's had a hell of a year. And it's like, dude, we got all this young talent. We got Regal sitting over there. We got superstars like Steamboat and Orndorff. How are we not making money?
That's the thing that kills me about this era. It's not just that they have talent. They have young talent. Steve Austin's young. Pillman's young. Dustin Rhodes is young. Like, they have dudes who are like before their prime. Like, they're literally before their prime, and they're still damn good to great.
Cactus.
Like, we're just hemorrhaging talent. And
we got so much talent. We've stuck Cactus in a tag team with Max Payne because we don't know what to do with him.
Right.
We got Harlem Heat. Can't forget about them.
Well, and I would say that they're on that level with, like, right now, and obviously Harlem Heat's going to become Harlem Heat, but they're in that other group that's the younger talent that's really good, like Bagwell.
Still think we need to do it. Make a list of all the guys there in late 93 through now. And when you make that list, your mouth will drop again to be like, how are they not making money?
I can't even answer that. I don't know how to tell you.
It's ridiculous. All right, Doc, how about we go to the finish of Fall 1? Unless you got anything else for then.
I think you should, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to play the audio from
it. Wait. Before you do that, and I missed my note here.
Uh-oh.
So, along that line, at some point in this match, Tony says that these two guys are going to dominate WCW for the next decade.
It should have been true.
Both will be gone in 2 years.
Right.
That sucks.
It should have been true. I mean, look, they're having a match for this U.S. title right now. This should have been a world title match in a few years.
Yeah. Hey, and shout out to Dustin for at 56 winning the title over at AEW pay-per-view. I mean, talk about Father Time. He's turning back the clock.
Boy,
y'all should have won.
Oh, I think we did.
My son did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went.
How much you pay for tickets?
He got him with a friend of his. I think he got his for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you have to do that?
Somebody was supposed to go and couldn't make it.
Oh,
so
I got you.
And see, he wasn't going to go because he had to work that day, but he ended up getting off early. So then his buddy called him and was like, "Hey, I know you originally weren't going to go because of work, but he's like, such can't make it. I got a ticket. You want to go?" And he was like, "Hell yeah." So he had just got home from work. He's running out the door like, "Where the hell are you going?" Daniel told me he's got a ticket for All In for me. I'm like, "For free?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, drive slow, asshole," because the way he was running out of here, I was like, he's getting ready to just go get a ticket. But yeah, he ended up going. He said he had a great time.
Just like his dad, he doesn't pay for wrestling.
Right. Okay. Let's work towards Fall 1 finish. Here it is. I'm gonna play the audio from it. Dustin is about to shoot Austin off into the ropes. Here it comes.
He's gonna a power slam.
Hooks the leg. No.
A tough first fall for both men.
Colonel's up on the apron.
Dustin ought to turn his back on the Colonel and work on the man. He's right.
Well, that's one way to work on it, Tony. Whoa, they're calling that a disqualification.
That's right.
Over the top.
Let's get the official word from Gary Capetta. We got a 30-second rest period coming here.
Wait a minute, aren't they supposed to rest?
What are you doing down there?
The Colonel is down.
Yeah, so I wanted to play it because Austin got it. He hit Colonel Parker, but he flew over the top rope as he did it. So Colonel Parker's getting carried out. The old Miss Boosters got to go to the hospital or something the way he's getting taken out of the arena. Dustin's pissed because he just lost the fall 1, because Austin went flying over the top rope. So Dustin sends Austin into the post, and then Austin gets a little color. Austin gets up, and he's bleeding. And the bad part is, Dustin just lost the first fall, but the good part is Austin is reeling because, man, he's messed up after taking that post. Anyway, what'd you think about the first fall, Doc?
At first, I wasn't sure what was happening, and then I was like, "Dude, he's down there cutting himself. Nice, because that's not something that we're doing in 1993."
Right.
But it's Starrcade, baby.
That's right. Let the blood flow.
Well, unfortunately, as Fall 2 starts, there's a problem with the lights in the building because it's WCW, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
So they end up putting a spotlight on the ring so that the fans can see what's going on. The lights are going to come back on.
What are we doing?
Takes about 30 seconds for the lights come back on.
You know what I do when I go to Walmart? If there's someone taking the shit, and if it's just me pissing, I always hit that fucking switch when I walk out.
You fucking childish bastard.
Yeah, I know.
He's a real life troll.
How would you like if somebody did that to you?
Yeah,
I don't give a. I think it'll be hilarious.
The only thing that would make that more complete is if you, on the way out, said, "Did you hear about Brian Diaz opening a Bucky?"
Hey, Aubrey, did you hear the story about the Mississippi Buckies? They had to close it for the weekend or something.
Why they had to close it?
I read it had something to do with the AC going out, so they closed for the weekend because the AC was out. But then I thought about it. I was like, wait, what happened? Did DiBiase not pay the electric bill already and siphoned it off to something else?
Nice. That's a new building.
They were going to pay it, but Brett Favre took the money and spent it somewhere else.
Brett Favre took it.
He got some Wranglers.
Oh, man. All right. Back to the match, because the second fall happens real quick, Doc. You got any thoughts before I go to it? Because it comes out of nowhere. This might be my only gripe to this match.
Yeah, it seemed a little quick, and it's really weird to watch the match. I wonder what people in the upper part of the arena are seeing here. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, they can see them because they got the spotlight on, but the lights come back on in 30 seconds. The problem is, so Dustin's got Austin in the corner, and he gets on the second rope and starts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But Austin bumps Dustin, and then he just grabs the tights. 1, 2, 3, just that quick. Austin is the new U.S. champion. It came out of nowhere, and it's only he won 2-0. Dustin doesn't get a fall.
That's bullshit.
So I thought actually this match was the first fall was really good, and then I don't know what happened in the second fall.
Yeah, it kind of fell apart.
I don't know if I don't know. It was really weird. It felt like it got cut off way too quick. I don't know. It was strange. They did go a long time when you add the two falls together. They went over 20 minutes. The problem was the first fall was so good, and the second fall ends in a minute and a half. It was just really weird. But I'm not complaining. It just felt a little off. Austin's the new champion, and that's that. And Austin was busted.
I wonder if this is one of those scenarios where we outthink ourselves and be like, well, they're going to expect Dustin to get one in it to go to the third fall, so let's just trick them and do it in 2. But I would have liked to have seen it all 3.
I could see that being the case, but at the same time, I feel like you don't have to go so quick on a second fall.
I agree.
Maybe make it a little bit more.
I'm with you,
suspenseful.
man. I'm with you.
And that wraps up part 1 of Starrcade 93.
We're done.
So
Hit the tagline.
We are done with part 1, man. Let me ask this, Doc. You're not going to be here to rate the whole thing. Just do me a favor. Tell me what you thought about the first half of Starrcade. How would you rate it if you had to rate it?
Probably a B+ or a B. Because the things that were good were really good, and the things that were bad were pretty bad.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'd do the same, but I'll rate the whole thing once we watch the whole thing.
There you go.
So you're going to watch the rest of it or no?
Already have.
Okay. You want to share your thoughts on...
No spoilers, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Excuse me.
Let Crockett earn his keep.
I got to watch the second half.
Please
Yeah,
do. I mean, it is Flair and Vader. I mean, I think you'll be pretty
I gotta see
satisfied
what-
with that.
I got to see who wins.
I know you
Yeah.
do.
I mean, what if Rick has to retire after this?
I know. What's he going to do? Go back to school?
Jesus. All right, before we get out of here, just a quick reminder. Don't forget to leave a 5-star
Just
review.
seeing him in a college class in 1993.
No, we can't.
Dude, that'd be a great fucking reality TV show.
Seeing
It'll be like
Rick,
fucking, it would be like the movie Back to School.
Thornton Mellon, bro.
seeing Ric
Yeah.
Flair do anything outside of the world of professional wrestling would be a good reality TV show, if you really think about it. Because everything else in life that he would have ever done, he probably would have been a mess at.
Yeah. He's like a savant for wrestling.
Right. All right. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review. Don't forget to sign up and become a patron at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. It is where you can get all of our WCW pay-per-view reviews dating back to 1985 through where we are now. And you can get all of our Clash of the Champion reviews through Clash 25 at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Plus the JV Goon Squad shows, the World Class shows, and so much more. Currently, a few of the Ask Doc 2025 episodes are up and available on Patreon at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Appreciate it if you sign up. Doc, anything before we throw it to Harper and get out of here? You got any closing thoughts before you go on vacation?
Nah, I can't wait, man. I got to get out of here.
I hear that, man. Wish I was coming. I never get the invite, though. So there's that. I know how it is. All right, Harper, why don't you hit the tagline and let's roll.
Book it, bitch.
This is AI Eric Bischoff. No, I am not the real Bischoff. So don't work yourself into a shoot like these useful idiots in the wrestling media field. With that said, congratulations on making it to the end of this week's show. Don't forget to send your comments about what the guys discussed tonight to Luke Hawks on Facebook and on Twitter or X or whatever the piss they call it now. The rumor is Luke likes answering BTT fan mail. Also do the guys a solid by liking the show's Facebook, X, and Instagram pages. And don't forget to like and retweet or repost the show on all social media platforms. Lastly, become a BTT patron member where you get tons of extra shows. You can join at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Until next week, piss off dipshits.
How the piss do you people listen to these useful idiots? These dipshits think they're fucking funny, but they ain't fucking funny. And somebody needs to tell them that. This goddamn show needs more D-Man and less of dipshit, Doc, hard-boiled Harper, and this Vanilla Ice Snoop Dogg, mumble, mouth, Mills. You have to be an imbecile to find these three fuckers entertaining. Fucking clown show.